Right, good evening, everyone. Tonight's lesson is really different. It's not usual that everybody likes to throw away what they don't want. They've all been grilled into throwing high cards, telling you what to play. But it's going to be the absolute opposite today. Because if you have to throw away high cards, it can cost tricks. And sometimes we don't want to throw away a high card. And by inference, if we throw low cards away, called negative carding or negative discards, by inference, partner will work out what you want. So I thought this is a really interesting lesson on carding because we don't always want to waste high cards. Sometimes we really cannot afford them. And I'm going to show you by sharing the screen with you some of these wonderful hands that have been put together. So we're going to go on to hand number 2 and we'll discuss it. Okay, let's look at hand number 2. Okay, it's passed by east, 1 heart by south, and now West has a very good self-sufficient suit with 4 losers in the hand, 3 hearts and 1 club. We cannot be out of game on this hand, and it's your duty to go all the way to 4 spades, not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 spades. Anytime you hold a 7-4 hand with 2 singletons or a doubleton and a void, if you've got 6 losers or less, always make sure you bid 4, please. You cannot bid 3 with a 7-card suit. You must bid 4 on 7-4 shapes.
Linda, why do you say there's only 3 heart losers, just out of curiosity?
Because we only count the missing aces, kings, and queens.
1, 2, 3,
Okay.
4.
And usually
So
the 4th
4.
time around they break. So when we use the losing trick count, we usually count only missing aces, kings, and queens according to the number of cards in your hand. So we have 1 club, because there's only 1 club there, the ace, and we have 3 hearts, the ace, the king, and the queen. Usually by the time you've played it 3 times, the last card is a trick. That's why they do it that way.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
And we're going to lead the 7 of hearts. Partner bid hearts, so you have to lead your partner suit. Otherwise, you'll have to get a new bridge partner. And it's going to go low. And you're going to win the 9. Remember, the lowest of touching cards. Now you're going to play the ace of hearts. And you're going to throw away the 2 of clubs. Then partner's going to play the king of hearts. And you're going to throw away the 3 of diamonds. Why are we throwing away the 3 of diamonds? Because if partner continues another heart, you can overruff the dummy. If you couldn't overruff the dummy, you could always throw the 8 of diamonds, asking for a diamond, the weak suit on the table. But once you've given the 2 of clubs and the 3 of diamonds, that is called negative discards. Partner, I don't want clubs. I don't want diamonds. So now partner knows the only thing left to play is the jack of hearts. And now you can overruff the dummy with the 7 of spades and beat the contract. That is the only way you're going to be able to beat the contract. If you ask for a diamond, they're going to make the hand. And it's all over. It's all over. Because partner can throw that losing heart on the king of clubs and you will make the contract. So now you've got your 4 lovely tricks to beat the contract. That is called negative discards. Cards that I don't want the suit in. Are there any questions on this hand? Any questions? None?
Nope.
Good. Everyone knew what to do. Well, I hope so. I hope so. Let's try hand number 3.
Can I ask one question on this hand?
Yes.
You're not, you don't want us to use Laventhal then, where our discard tells which of the two.
I don't play all that stuff.
Okay,
If
great.
I have to wait to play that stuff, I don't know what I'm going to do, because sometimes I need my cards. And you start fumbling about what you should throw away, and then you start looking, well, what have I got? Maybe I don't have. You should just play natural carding. Natural. If you play upside down, which I'm a great believer in, I love upside down carding, but that takes practice. If you play upside down, High says don't play the suit. So in upside down, I'd play the 9 of clubs and I'd play the 8 of diamonds. And that's his partner, don't come the suit. It's exactly the opposite. The purpose of upside down allows you to be able to conserve your high cards in other suits, and you don't have to worry about throwing away high cards or low cards to encourage. But that's a matter of practice, and it does take a lot of practice. I want natural carding, everybody. By inference, partners should be able to work it out. Okay? I don't like odd even either on the first discard. I do not like it at all. A lot of people play odd even on the first discard. Well, I don't want to do it. What are you going to do on these? If you play odd even and you play the 2 of clubs, you want a diamond? I don't want diamonds. And now what do you have to do on the diamond suit? I mean, you've got to work it out. You know, let's look at logic. But that's up to you. It's a partnership agreement. If you're comfortable with Laventhal, that's up to you. I'm not going to say you're wrong. It's just that I don't enjoy that. Does that answer your question?
Forward 3.
Yes.
Does that answer your
Thank you.
question?
Yes.
I mean, if you love Laventhal, you can play it.
No. I just thought that might be what you were going to teach. So
No.
I'm
I'm
really
definitely
happy.
not.
I'm really happy not to learn it. Thank you.
Yes, let's just play natural carding. I mean, I know the best brick players in the world that hardly play any conventions. And it's always the one that makes the least mistakes. So everything depends on your focusing on the game, your concentration, and watching your partner's cards. How many of you don't watch because you lose interest and you don't have many points in your hand? I've seen that happen. And it's really wrong, because you can really have a great time, even with no points in the hand. So on this hand, I'm going to open 2 clubs. I've got too many points to open 2 no trump. 2 no trump is 2021. So 2 clubs, pass. 2 diamonds, waiting. Goody, 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 tell me more. And now when you bid 2 no trump, you're promising 22 to 24. If you bid 3 no trump, you have 25 to 27. And if you bid 4 no trump, you have 28 to 30. And it did happen the other day, believe it or not. So it goes pass. And now let's look at the hand. I do not stamen with a balanced, flat hand. Anytime I'm 4-3-3-3, I want you to remember that queens and jacks are for no trump contracts. Aces and kings are for suit contracts. So on this particular hand, I would definitely just bid 3 no trump. And partner's going to lead a heart. There is no question in my mind that when they have not stamened, you must lead your best major, and you're leading the 3 of hearts. 3 of hearts. And where would you like to be? In your hand or in the dummy? It doesn't matter. But let's count our winners. In the spades, we have none. In the hearts, we've got 3 heart winners if we get out the ace. We've got 3 clubs and we have 3 diamonds. So 3 clubs and 3 diamonds is only 6 tricks. We need 3 hearts to make this contract. And we're going to have to force out the ace of hearts. And now you start your carding. Throw away. Don't throw that 9 of spades away, please. It's a very costly trick. You can beat a contract if you play negative discards. And by inference, partner will know what to do if they're watching. So you throw the 2 of diamonds away and you win the 7 or the king. It doesn't matter. And now you play another heart. You need 3 heart tricks. And you throw away the 2 of clubs. Partner must watch your cards. Now, so far, you've thrown the 2 of low diamond and the 2 of clubs. By inference, okay, it is your duty to switch. Partner said to you, don't play clubs, don't play diamonds. And you must switch to the other spade. It's called the line of restricted choice. Does it want diamonds? Does it want clubs? What else is left? Middle of 3. Put in the 10. They win the jack. And you lose this trick. And now you're going to beat the contract. All because you didn't waste that beautiful 9 of spades telling partner, hey partner, you better come a spade. You will never beat it if you throw away a high spade. So we've got to learn to throw low cards of suits we don't want. And by inference, you know that what partner needs. And now we're beating the contract. Without this, we're never going to beat it, everyone. And now we beat it. The minute you throw that 9, you're done. You want 4 tricks in this suit. Do you all like this negative discards? I think it's the best.
Yeah.
Whatever you do, don't throw that 9 of spades away. It's going to cost a big trick because all you're going to take is 3 spades and a heart and you're never going to beat the hand. So your only chance is to throw the 2 of clubs and the 2 of diamonds and let partner watch what is going on. Any questions on hand number 3? It's perfect to beat the contract. No questions? Okay. All right. Everyone seemed to have done that, maybe. I hope. And if they didn't, they'll now do it. All right. We're looking at hand number 9. Hand number 9. North is going to open 1 no trump with 17. Pass by East. If you had a 6-card suit, I would be bidding clubs, but not a 5-card suit. Okay? I play 2 clubs for the majors, whether you open or you overcall. So if you had a 6-card suit, you could jump to 3 clubs if you wanted to do that. But on this hand, you have to pass. And 6 points isn't going to make a game. So you're going to pass, and it's going to go pass. And now your partner's going to lead the ace of clubs or the king. Now, this is the partnership agreement in no trump, what you play as count or unblock. Some people play the ace asks for unblock, throw your highest card away if you've got an honor, and the king asks for attitude. Some people play if you don't have an honor, show the count. If you lead the ace, you'll drop the 7 and say, partner, I have a doubleton. It's not encouraging, it just shows a doubleton. High from 2 or 4, low from 3 or 5. Now you know partner only had 2. She played high-low. So we're on our way to make all these extra club tricks. And what are we going to throw away? The 2 of spades. I don't want a spade. Right? I'm going to play another club. And this hand's going to throw away a heart. And you're going to throw away the 2 of diamonds. I don't want a diamond. Now you're going to play another club. And now what are we going to throw away? A diamond. And now what are we going to throw away on this particular hand? If you throw a heart, you're in trouble. You can't
Right.
afford to throw a heart from the south hand because they could take the hearts and run all the hearts. So you have to keep Jack Doubleton in case the ace queen is in the wrong place. So over here, I think I'm just going to throw another low spade. And they'll throw a spade. Now my partner has told me on the low spade and the next low spade and the two of diamonds, I don't want either of those suits. So by inference, I've got to come back a heart. How many tricks have we got? 5.
Yeah.
Follow partner. Low. Queen. That's 6. Now we need to beat the contract. Take your ace. Now. And let's get it down. And that's how we beat the hand. Negative discards. Low cards, don't like. High cards, like. And then we beat it by 1 trick. If partner had the jack of hearts, she would have played the jack. She didn't play the jack, she played the 7. So the jack of hearts is still missing. Any questions on this hand?
I do. Can you repeat? So for the opening lead, with East having ace, king, queen, little, you said if you lead a king, you're telling your partner to play
It's
an
in the
honor?
partnership agreement. Some people play the king asks for attitude. High, I like. Low, I don't. And the lead of the ace asks for unblock. If you have an honor, the 10 is not an honor. And if you don't have an honor, we need to know how many cards in your hand. High would show 2 or 4, and a low card would show 3 or 5. But that is a partnership agreement. Some people can remember it easier by playing A, ace for attitude, and K, king for count. They think it's easier to remember. A is attitude, ace, and king, K is count. But I don't play it that way, and most of us don't play it that way. But if you want to do it that way, you can do it, but you've got to have an agreement with you and your partner. K, count. If you don't have an honor, unblock. Low shows 3 or 5. High shows 2 or 4. And the 10 is not an honor. The 10 is not an honor. Okay? Anything else on that hand? And that's only in no trump. Only in no trump. The other day I had ace, king, jack, 10 to 5 hearts. And I led the ace. My partner never threw the queen away. But my partner had 3 cards and threw the low one. So I looked at dummy. I have 5. Dummy's got 3 is 8. And my partner showed me 3. I now knew if I play the king, the queen doubleton's going to drop. And I ran my 5 tricks. Other people stopped. And Christmas never came. That's what happened. Any questions? Sometimes you want to run a suit. Ace, king, jack, 10. I want someone to throw the queen away. I want to run 5 of my suit. And then you'd lead the ace if you have an agreement. Okay. Any question on the hand? Now we're on number 10. Okay, number 10 is going to open. 1, no trump, east. East is a dealer. Pass up. And we have 10 high card points. We add 2 hands together. We have a 5th club. And we know that 10 and 15 is 25. And we bid 3, no trump. Never mention minors. Never tell people what you have in your hand. They don't have to know anything. Just bid 3, no trump. And now we're going to play the 7 of spades because they never use stamen. So we have to use a major. Have to lead a major. No stamen, we lead a major. And we're looking at the following tricks. We are going to make 3 spade tricks because the finesse is going to work. So we count our winners. We've got 3 spade tricks and we've got 3 heart tricks, so 6. We need the 3 clubs or 4 clubs and we're home and away. Happy, happy, happy. So let's go for the club finesse. You never know what can happen. So we're now going to play the jack of clubs. We want to stay here. We will never block the club suit. We've got 4 in our hand. And you're going to play low. And do not grab your king. There's lots of time. Don't grab the king. You'll make it next time. And now we're going to play the 10. And this is the time you signal to partner. If partner's going to win a club and you can take 4 diamond tricks, you've beaten the hand. And now you throw away the king of diamonds. And when you throw a high diamond, it says, partner, I have the whole suit running from the king down. So now you follow your partner and you continue the diamond suit. And that is how we would find partner and know what to switch to. If you come back a spade, just like, well, let's play another spade, we're never going to beat the hand. And if you win the king of clubs, how are you going to know what to switch to? That's why you should duck it. And sometimes you'll get a signal from your partner what to do. And I often wait for a signal, often. And there we go. And now we're beating the contract. I think this is such fun. So we don't have a problem. And that's what it is. If you threw the queen away, that means you've got the whole sequence queen down. If you threw the jack away, you've got the whole sequence jack down. So when you threw the king away, you've got the queen jack down all the way. And that's how you beat the contract. So here's a carding where you never gave a negative carding. You gave a positive carding by throwing your highest card down to tell partner, switch partner. There was no time to give 2 discards. There was no time to give 2 discards. You could throw the 2 of hearts away, but partner's still not going to know because you gave the 2 of spades on the jack. So on the second club, you could throw the 2 of hearts, but it's not as loud a card to tell partner to switch to the diamond. By throwing the king really sends the message. And that's what you should do. I like that message. Any questions? Any questions? No?
Linda,
Yes.
when you throw a high honor like that away, is it guaranteeing 3 in sequence or 4? Or...
Oh, yeah, you got the sequence. I
No,
would
but
never
is
do
it
it without.
no? But are you guaranteeing 3 in sequence or 4? Or it doesn't really matter?
Four guaranteed.
Got it. Thank you.
4. Okay, Ellen, you asked a question, Ellen.
Yes.
Ellen? Yes.
If I threw away that king, wouldn't my partner think that perhaps I didn't have any more diamonds?
Never. That's a signal. It's the very first discard. You could never have a singleton.
Okay.
Never. It's the way we tell each other what we have.
You're right. I was thinking of a different situation, I think.
Okay.
If I'm following, if she
No
had led
problem.
diamond king, that would be different.
Okay. Any other question on this hand? None? Okay, so everybody's got everything. They all know everything already? All about this negative carding? They're all happy. There's some more lesson hands for you, those who came in late. Are there any other hands you'd like to talk about?
I'd like to ask about the board 6. I
Board
only had
6?
1 point, but my partner and I was south, I think. Yeah, I'm south. And
Board
my
6,
partner thought I should have bid.
let me look at board 6 and let's have a look. We can all learn from everybody else. So let's look. Board 6.
I remember the one.
Okay. Right, looking at board 6, I'm looking at the dealer on board 6. 4 and 1 is 5, 1 is 6, and 4 is 10 is 11. I'm vulnerable. I only have 2 quick tricks. I'm not crazy about opening this hand for the reason being that if my partner bids 2 hearts, I have a problem. If I open a spade and my partner bids 2 hearts, what is my next bid? I'm not strong enough to go to the 3 level and bid diamonds. I think I'll pass this hand and maybe come in later. After all, I've got the big suit, the big hand. I think I'll pass. And now the next hand's got to come in on this hand. And I want to talk about this hand. I don't know if you people have heard me give you some bridge tips, but I'm going to give you some more bridge tips. Looking at this hand, it's gone pass. I've got 5 and 7s. I've got 14 high card points. And I'm 3rd in hand. I know that the left hand's got to have values. If my partner's passed, the left hand's got to have values. I'm going to treat this as 15 points for the reason being. Sometimes I do tell little white lies, but this is the time I do it. When it's gone pass, and I'm 3rd in hand, and I have 2 10s attached to an honor. Remember, I've told you in the past, for every 10 attached to an honor, we get a half a point. It's called stuffing. I'm not opening a club. I love a diamond lead. I don't really want a club lead, but I really would like to open a no trump. So I'm going to just bend the rules a little bit, and I'm going to open 1 no trump and add a half a point for all my lovely 10s in my hand. And now North has to come in over 1 no trump. Now that is very easy for North to come in the bidding. If I open a club, partner will bid a heart, the opponents will bid a heart. And then my partner will bid a spade to show me a 5-card spade suit, and it's very easy, but we can still get away with it. Are they going to come in the bidding? Well, they're not vulnerable, and I don't know what system they play, so maybe they will come in with 2 hearts. After all, their partner passed, and they're not vulnerable. And now we have a hand you want to be in game. If my partner opens 1 no trump and I've got 11 with a singleton, I want to be in game, but I'm not sure where. So on this hand, I would jump to 3 spades. Unless you play stolen bids. Does anyone play stolen bids here? I don't know if anyone does. Anyone here play stolen bids? Do they know what it is? Anyone?
I play
No.
stolen bids.
No,
Yes, yes, it means that's what I wanted to bid, so treat it as a transfer and change me
You
to spade.
double 2 hearts as I was going to bid 2 hearts. They took my bid away
Yeah,
as a transfer to spades.
yeah.
Okay, so some people play stolen bids. I know it's very, very common here in Florida, but I don't advise you to do it. But if you want to play it, that's up to you. I want to be in game. If I bid 2 spades, it's just to play. I'm just competing, but I really want to go to game on this hand, and I want to show my partner that I have a 5-card spade suit. So I would jump, which becomes forcing to game. All right. Now, South's not coming in. South's got 1 point. And now West has the choice. West was asked a question. Partner, if you've got 3 spades, but 4 spades, and if you don't have 3 spades and you've got a heart stopper, but 3 no trump. And now West is going to bid 4 spades because he's got 3 card support, and we know we have an 8-card major suit fit. Now, if North didn't come in, it would be very easy. We would bid 2 hearts, transfer to spades.
This is 4.
And now we're playing in 4 spades. And now what's the lead?
We play 4.
The 3 of hearts. When your partner bids a suit, you always lead
Right.
low to show 3 or 4 cards. It does not promise an honor. And now you're going to win the king. Right, let's count the tricks. In the hearts, we have 1 loser. In the clubs, we've got 1 loser. Everything depends on the spade. We have 5 diamond tricks, but we need to find the spade. We cannot get rid of our club loser. It's always going to be a loser no matter what happens, unless the declarer plays the ace of hearts, which they would never do at this stage. But you can try with the diamond to get that extra trick. So let's draw trumps, everybody. What are they going to do? What are they going to? They can't come back a heart. If they come back a heart, they're going to give the opponents a trick. So what, they're going to come back the king of clubs. I think that's automatic. Partner, I've got the queen of clubs. Now you know for sure, where is the ace of hearts? We're not under leading a heart. They bid hearts. Play the queen of hearts. It's called a roughing finesse. If they put up the ace, which they may, you're going to trump it. Now you've developed a trick for your club loser, provided we can find the spade. So let's try and see what we can do. I really want to get rid of that club on that 10 of hearts very badly. So I'm going to go to dummy. And I don't know where the queen of spades is. And I'm going to play my 10 of hearts now. And let's get rid of this lovely club. That was called a roughing finesse. We knew exactly where the ace was. Now we're going to finesse the spade. We don't have the 10. We don't have the queen. The 10 dropped from the first trick. Look what happened here. I'm happy, happy.
Yes.
One more trump. And the rest is ours. And we're going to make 12 tricks, everybody. 12 tricks.
Hey, buddy.
And that's it.
Oh, I'm in a bridge class, but I'm not paying attention.
What did you say, Bobby? What did you say?
He said he's not paying attention.
Bobby, you got to mute. Bobby.
Figure out the password.
Mute.
Okay, he
I
has
have
to
not,
mute. He's got his
but I'll
phone
do it.
on.
All
All right, so this was a really great hand for a roughing finesse
If
in
you
the
know
heart.
your username and
No,
password. If
I
you
need
don't,
to.
that's all right,
I
don't
need
worry.
Bobby to mute.
Well,
He's got
I
his
think
phone on, and we hear every single word. Let me unmute him if
I
I
think I
can.
can find it.
Let me mute him.
Oh.
Hold on. I'll try and get him now and mute him. Hold
If
on.
not, I can probably
I'm trying
change
to
it.
get him.
But because I think the login for Hulu is always your
I'm
email.
trying to get him in
Oh.
and mute him.
It usually
Hold
is.
on.
Yeah, then I can
Hold on. It's Bobby,
select
right?
change password.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I've muted him. All right. So now looking at the rest of the hand, did everybody enjoy this hand? I think it's a great hand to play.
Yes.
Any question? Any question? Did you make this hand? Whoever asked me?
Oh, no. I was asking just because my partner thought I should bid my hearts, but I was south with 1 point.
Oh, no, not with 1 point. I'm not bidding.
Right, okay.
I'm
Just-
not bidding with 1 point. No.
No.
I don't wish to do that.
I
Any other hands before we
I
say?
opened a spade on this hand.
Well, that's up to you. The only problem is
I
my
stretched
rebid.
Yeah.
What is my rebid? If my partner bids 1 no, then I can bid 2 diamonds. But what happens if my partner bids 2 hearts? Now I've got a problem. I have no rebid.
Yeah, we ended up in the 4 spades because my partner is one of those.
Right,
ones
but I
who
would
knows-
never open the spade. I'm not in a hurry. I've got the anchor suit and I'm sure I'll be able to get the suit in. It's the bigger suit. I'm not worried about it. I'm just worried about a rebid. I really am. If partner bids 2 hearts, you got to bid 2 spades. You have no choice. You cannot go 3 diamonds. 3 diamonds becomes a high level reverse, shows exactly 15 or more points. So I would never bid 3 diamonds. So I think I'd rather just pass and come in later. Any questions?
Linda, can you do the play and bidding of hand 11?
Hand 11? Sure. Sure. Let's get hand 11. Okay. I think we all learn picking up all these other hands, even though I've got no idea what they are. Okay. Well, South is going to pass. And now we do have an opening hand. I think we have to open a club. We have 12 high card with a rebird. And now what is North going to do? What is North going to do?
9 and 5.
Double? I'm not mad about it. I don't have spades.
In our
I like
case,
to have spades. But if you want to double, you can. I like to have spades 3 to an honor, but it doesn't matter.
They bid
So
a
what do you
diamond.
wish to
They
do
bid a
on the, what did you
diamond.
do?
North bid a diamond after we,
Oh no, I'm never bearing a 4-card heart suit. No ways. I'm not bidding a diamond when I might want a heart lead. How do I know I don't want a heart lead and not a diamond lead?
yeah, we
So
wondered that.
I'd rather lie with my spades and double and show an opening hand and shortage in clubs before I bid a diamond, because I might want a heart lead. I don't know.
Lose 9, 5, 14.
Let's say we double. Okay.
Club double.
And now East is going to bid 1 heart.
Can
Do
someone
not
mute
preempt
Bobby
your
again?
partner.
Bobby,
Huh?
can you mute? Bobby, can you mute yourself?
Oh, I
please?
can.
That'd be
I
really
think-
helpful.
Bobby, please mute yourself. I've tried to mute you before. Is he muted? Yes. Okay. So 1 club, double, 1 heart. I play natural bidding unless I've got 10 or more points. I bid naturally and I bid 1 heart. There's 1 club, double, 1 heart. Okay. And now this hand shouldn't be shy. I have a 5-card spade suit. I'm bidding 1 spade. I don't promise a rose garden. There's a lot of bidding at this table. My left hand opened. My partner showed her opening hand. My right hand bid. So how many points can I have? If only 40 points in the deck. And remember, the open is up to 21. But I'm bidding a spade because I've got a 5-card major and I want you to know. So now, bidding a spade has taken the wind out of your sails in the West hand. West cannot bid a spade now, and West has only got a singleton heart. And West can't bid 2 clubs because it shows a 6-card club suit. So West is out of the bidding, everybody. And you, North, are also out of the bidding. You've got nothing more to say. And now East is never going to settle in for that. East is going to bid 2 hearts. And it's going to go pass. And it's going to go pass. And do not rescue your partner. West, if your partner bids 2 hearts, she's on her own. You're not invited to the party at all. A lot of you in the West hand like to go no trump to show the spade stopper. No, 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 no. You don't fit, you quit now. And that is going to be the final contract, 2 hearts. What happened on this hand?
Linda, so I was west, sorry,
Mhm.
I was west, and after the 1 spade bid, I bid a 1 heart, 1 no trump, and then my partner East bid 2 hearts, and that's where we settled in.
You bid 1 no trump with a singleton?
Because my partner had bid.
I
the
don't
heart.
normally bid a no trump with a singleton. It guarantees a doubleton in my field, the first rebid.
Thank you, Linda, because
So
I want to get
I
into
decided
Lomax.
when I've got a singleton heart, I'm out of here. My partner can always take an action later. The first rebid by opener guarantees a doubleton or a singleton, ace or king. That's the only exception. I will never rebid a no trump with a singleton as a first rebid by an opener. So when I see this misfit going on, you've got 4 spades, they've got 5 spades. You've got 1 heart, you know that the hearts aren't breaking either. This is a misfit. You should get out as fast as you can. I would never bid a no trump. I'm not there to rescue my partner. I don't want to rescue my partner. My partner can do what she wants. She can bid clubs again. She can do anything she likes. She can double 1 spade, and then I'll bid a no trump. If she doubles 1 spade, I'll bid a no trump. But she is the captain. I'm not bidding on this hand. I've got a very bad hand. So sometimes it's good to pass. But you still played in 2 hearts, luckily. Any other questions on 11? I don't know how many you made in 2 hearts. I think you're going to only make 2 hearts.
That's what we made.
That's all you make. You're losing maybe 1 club, 1 diamond, 2 hearts, maybe. I don't know. It all depends on how they play their hand. Everything depends on the club and the entries. But let me talk about the club play. I want everyone to learn about finesses. We did it last week. When you have 5 clubs to the jack, an ace 10 and another club, we have 8 between us. We do not have the 9. We play the 2 of clubs, 4 of clubs, and we put in the 10. And the next time, we lay down the ace for a doubleton king. And it works. And all your clubs are good. That was the finer points of our finesses last week. That's your only hope. If there were 3 clubs on the right and 2 on the left, it doesn't matter. You're always losing 2. But once there's 2 and 3, it works great. Okay?
I think I remember to do that, and that's why we made the hand.
Right. It's a great way. It's the only way to make it is to play for a doubleton king, and your 10 will be your jack will become a trick. As long as we don't play the jack. Small to the 10, lose the queen, lay down the ace for a doubleton king, and you're home and away. All right. Any other questions?
Yes. When you started the game, the hand, you did a double here in North. And that was because you didn't have the trump, she had bid clubs and you're low in clubs.
You've only got
But
king
you're
doubleton, as long as you short in clubs.
Yeah, but you don't have enough in spades. I thought.
I know that.
you
I
wouldn't-
told you this breaks the rules, but what do you want to do with 14 points? You can pass. So you can pass.
Yeah.
So the bidding's going to go 1 club pass, 1 heart, pass, 1 spade, pass. And now you're going to bid 2 hearts. Where else can you bid?
Right. So because you had good opening points, you doubled.
And now the other hand can't even double because we're just out of it completely.
Right.
So that's a matter of style. Some people like to pre-balance. Having passed originally and having this opening hand, a lot of people like to call it pre-balancing, where they're going to come in with a double now over 1 club. Just to let you know, I do have an opening hand and shortage in clubs.
Okay.
Any questions? More hands? No more? Okay. No more. All right. Okay. Well, we will do our next lesson on Thursday. And Thursday, I think it's the first trick. I'm not sure. But whatever it is, it might be up online. I'd have to look it up for you. But don't worry. I'll see you all Thursday, and I hope you have a great time and you enjoyed tonight. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
Thank you, Linda.
Pleasure.